Well, Brian, first thing I've got to say is congratulations and welcome home.
Thanks very much, Chris.
It's a dream job, singing with AC/DC. How on earth did you get it?
They just telephoned us and asked us to come down and, asked if I fancied to have a bit sing-song with them. And it was just, as soon as I walked in, I got on with the lads. Great. It was as simple as that.
That's great. How did your mates at home feel about it when you told them what was happening?
I don't know. I think nobody realised exactly what it was going to mean. I mean, first of all, when I was told I got the job, obviously I was elated. I was dead pleased. But about 4 days later, when it suddenly sunk in, and I realised what I was going to have to do and the man I was going to have to replace, and that's when I started to get frightened. You know, we had about 2 weeks ready, 2 weeks to do the album. And, you know, we just had basic riffs. And we didn't have any tunes, we didn't have any lyrics. And, we had a definite date in the Bahamas for the studios there. And we had to be there in a fortnight with songs. And I think even the boys will admit it was one of the most exciting times even in their life because nobody knew what was going to happen. And I knew if it didn't work out right, I was going to be the biggest scapegoat of the year. So I was worried. I really was. I was in a lucky position that I knew whoever reviewed albums or songs or concerts, they were all going to sort of compare, which is unfair in a way because you can't compare with some... If the man had left the band, then you can compare. If the man's dead, the man immediately becomes a legend. People who criticised him before, and there were a lot, suddenly start saying, oh yeah, he was somebody special, you know, afterwards, which is unfair to him, you know, and it's unfair to me as well, but you just live with it, you know.
How do you keep going yourself?
I don't know, I just enjoy it. It's dead easy. I mean, I defy anybody to get on stage with this band and stand still for more than a minute. You just can't. It just keeps you going, you know.
You'll have done a lot of workmen's clubs in your time, gigging around the northeast. Do you think they're a good training ground for bands?
Aye. Oh, hell aye. There's some great clubs and there's some real stinkers. And there's clubs where music is obviously, I mean, you know, you know, and people who are listening to this know, I mean, some clubs, the music is there. It's something to be put up with, you know, and the main event is the big B, you know, and that's what they're all waiting for, and if it is a good band, well, that's a bonus. It's a bonus, and you know, I've seen me walking into clubs with the lads, you know, in Geordie, and if you have people walking in saying 20 pence where he's on, Frank Sinatra, you know, and crap like this, you're sitting there going, oh, what am I going? Before you go on, you're dead, you know. And, but we were always lucky in Geordie, we could always get away because we used to take the mickey out of them, and they used to think we were being funny. We were just taking the mickey out of them. But there is good clubs in the northeast where you can go and have a great rock night. The one I was telling you about before is the Primate South Shields Legion. Greatest little rock club in the northeast, if only it was known, you know, if only people knew about it.
The new wave of heavy metal seems to have caught on in the rest of the world, but of course in the northeast, rock music's been big all the time. It's just never stopped. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. It's, you know, it's funny. When we were, it was similar when we were in the States there, the northern towns, you know, Chicago, Detroit, Pittsburgh, all those places. We went right round the States, and the audiences were brilliant. But as soon as I went round the Midwest areas, the real, you know, like the steel places and the mines, and suddenly there was a difference. I mean, like hard. And I don't know if it's anything to do with the environment or anything. But it's definitely something there. Glasgow is the same, you know. That's a real, you know, they go crazy there. I don't know. You tell me.
It's not very often that someone in rock music has a big break second time around, because if you like, you've had two, one with Geordie and now with AC/DC, and quite a long gap in between. Have things changed now?
I got more money.
Is that all that's changed? Has the business changed at all?
No, it's just working with right from the management, you know. It's just everything's done properly. The cater for the fans. You know, the fan club and everything's all run properly. You know what I mean? There's nothing slapdash about the whole affair. It's just it really is a different planet from Geordie.
Well, you're off round to show the rest of the world what you can do now, and best of luck with that. Have you got a message for the North East before you leave us?
Well, the track on the album's the best message to leave, that rock and roll ain't noise pollution, and don't listen to what your father says. You just keep coming.